Welcome to Soul Productions out of Syracuse, Utah. I'm Jeremy, and you got Kyler behind the phone. And we've got a new product to show you that we were really excited to get once we were able to find out that a new color scheme was coming out. So, had to be the first to try and order this. And without further ado, it showed up today. And we're going to let you guys see it firsthand, get a close look on it. This isn't anything really new because there is several schemes already out there, so everybody's seen this, and that's why we're not going to do anything really in depth on it, but we're going to show you what it looks like new and firsthand in the States. And there you go. That being said, stay tuned for any videos and photos that we do on there so you can see how this looks in the sky. There's been a lot of excitement over this, and here we go. So what we got here is we have the Aerofoam L-39 in the blue Arctic camo. Pretty excited about that. So here we go. You ready? I got so excited I had to open it up, and so I opened up one wing first, and there you go. Look at how cool that looks. This blue is absolutely just popping. I mean, I think this is just gonna look really good in the air. Pretty excited about that. And so what we're going to do is we're just going to quickly separate everything out in the box so you can see everything. So everybody sees real quick how it comes out. We've got the left wing in my hand right here. That way we can actually start working things out. Lots of packing stuff in here. They did a really good job of this. Now the wings are out and the bazillion little poppets. So that's what it looks like when you get it. Two wings on top. Haven't done anything else to it. We're literally opening this up as we go. We've got the spars, great grind, wonderful. You got this tape. We'll have the other one on the inside for the horizontal. It's kind of a pain to get this tape off, so we might not be putting it completely together. Well, nope, we're gonna do it. Everybody wants to see this together. We gotta get that look. So I'll take a second to do this. Apologize, but tape is never fun whenever it decides it wants to start splitting. So again, we're doing this firsthand. As far as quality goes, this airplane, little dude, he got his turbine waiver on one. He got on the white scheme that is out there. He did that on there. And then because we liked it so much, he was 10 years old. We got him his own L-39. And so now he's got close to, I would say, 70 flights or so on his L-39 alone. And I've ran it through the ringer, literally. The airplane flies so well. Like I said, I had to have one of these airplanes. So again, trying to get this going. So while I'm getting this tape off, some of the things to talk about this airplane is that it is a 12-channel airplane. You can get it from Banana Hobby. That is the place to get this airplane. Let's see, wingspan is 57-ish inches. Inches. And the length of the fuselage is 72 inches. Price of this airplane currently right now, it seems like it's on sale, and you can get it for $1,525. Right now, I don't know if there's any in stock, but I think they're probably waiting on them, but you can at least get pre-ordered and get your own Albatross. So, as a recommendation, always make sure that you put all of your airplane surfaces under a simulated load it's probably more excessive than what you think the airplane would actually be in. That way there's no faults, and that's doing a proper surface check on there. That absolutely perfect, flawless. More foam. Sorry, I hate how you guys can only see the box. I'm trying to get this out pretty quick. Look at that tail. So a little bit of info. We've seen this last Saturday. One of these Camo L-39s in blue scheme flew over our airfield. And we actually got some photos on that. All right, we're getting there. We're getting there. We're going as quick as we can, but making sure we don't dork anything up. All right, so here's the fuselage. Pretty excited. What we got going on in this airplane is we're going to run it with a Sweewind 80 motor in there. That's what we got in Kyler's airplane. We're going to try and match them up 480 exact. That way we can do some pretty good formation flying together. Okay. Try and turn this a little bit so we can. How about that? Let's do that. Let's get fuselage over here so that this can be seen. You got your wing tanks, and they're fantastic. They're awesome. We've done a little bit of scuffing on there because this airplane flies super slow, and what you'll end up doing is you'll end up dropping the speed brakes, you'll drop full flaps, and you'll end up flying nice and level down the runway. And so you'll end up scraping, playing around, and that's what these save a lot of pain in the butt. All right, get the nose out of here. Look at how cool this looks. It's sealed. I don't want to drop it. Being that guy. Look at that. Doesn't that look good? You pretty excited about that, Kyler?
Yeah.
All right. So it's actually kind of an easy build on this thing. It really is. I'm gonna get just a couple of these bolts so I can just kind of temp install that nose on there real quick. So I got all the hardware here, but they tape it really good. So we're gonna separate all of this in just a moment. I think we'll do it out here, right? So remember that you have to actually install all of the linkages on the airplane. The airplane comes with the servos installed, so you want to power up the airplane and install your linkages. Make sure they're all good and tight, and then absolutely ensure, like I said, tug on your surfaces. It's a foam airplane, just like any foam airplane. You could probably have a loose joint or whatnot. You just want to make sure that your joints are going to stay solid throughout your flying experience. So there's those linkages. Like I said, we've got tons of flights on Kyler's airplane. Super awesome. Very quickly do a super quick install of at least one of these bolts. Probably not fully installed. But anyway, the airplane comes with, it looks like about a liter size fuel tank in here. I'll show you that. It has room for a smoke tank to be installed over the top of this fuel tank. Let's see what else. Smoke could be installed right there, so if you want smoke, super easy peasy right there. It comes with the BEC, so you can run power directly to all of your brakes and your receiver and all that. Pretty easy. It's a pretty cool setup on there. Nothing new. It's simple to the same on there. But the biggest thing that this airplane has new and improved on is that it's got JP brakes. So official JP brakes are installed on this airplane, so they are going to work perfect. Banana Hobby was really good when they were having problems with the brakes not working. They sent people out brakes. So if you have any problems with your brakes, make sure you get with Carrie from Banana Hobby or Ralph. They sent out a lot of text recently about how to contact them. But make sure that if you have any issues with your brakes, you go and you talk to them. All right, so there's a quick look in the inside there. You can see the fuselage, or sorry, not the fuselage, the fuel tank right there in the aft section. We've got the option right here on the top to add smoke. There's your UAT. These UATs are pretty awesome, but always check your UATs. Just make sure that everything's good to go and that your fittings are tight and that any of that's good to go. Make sure you put safety wire on there. That's one of the things that I always do to make sure. Your fuel tank. Again, anybody can do it wrong, so I always recommend to undo your fuel tank to check your actual, bung on the inside and make sure everything's good to go, or your clunk. Let's see. We have our batteries in here. Let's show the battery tray, or not battery tray. This is the engine bay. So you've got hoses in there. So there you go. There's your engine bay. The engine bay and your thrust tube is in there. It looks pretty good. Okay. We've got the wing spars that are not going to go in without moving it further. All right, so we can get a good look in there. Got the gear doors. All right. We have the wing spar to the back. Pretty easy. Let's see, white forward. I'm really excited to get this in the air. These Aerofoam airplanes, they are such a simple setup airplane. You get these out of the box and you're ready to run in just a few hours, if that. For a turbine jet, I'm not going to push that on all the way until I can make sure that I get the wires exactly where I want. I like to also make sure that I put some securing mechanism on the wires so that they don't have any kind of jiggle loose option in the air. We have currently the T45 Goshawk in the Aerofoam turbines, and we also have the MB339 in the 105 size for the Aerofoam. And so far, the foam density on all of these things are just absolutely fantastic. Okay, that's set there. Look at that vert. Really loving this scheme. Like I said, as soon as I knew that it was coming out, I had to get one on order. And so I did. Really nice setup in there. They got some balsa pieces inside here for the actual connection of the surfaces into the airplanes. What I like that they do is they got metal horns on everything, on all the servo arms, and then they actually got metal connections onto the actual surfaces too. Okay, let's put this back in there. Let's get this last wing spar in. Just how easy this airplane is to build. Really, really fun. Again, I haven't done anything crazy with it. You guys have seen. It's straightforward, super easy to install. Make sure you get these out. They are just to make sure that there isn't anything going into there to plug it up. got that one in. Turn the airplane around so you can kind of see it a little bit at a 45 while we get this other wing in. Really, really impressed with this. We have literally had no issues with our other airplane with all the crazy amount of flying we've done with it. Come on, take. Alright, my surface is good to go. That way I'm not hitting the table or the stand. Wings are clicked. Get rid of this box. Temporarily install this canopy on the top. And the canopies usually need just a little bit of fine tuning on these. They want to make sure that you have the option to do it. Whatever you need, how tight you want it to go. So, I need to press this down a little bit more. Well, looks like I gotta trim it right here a little bit. So, that being said, there is the Aerofoam L-39 in Arctic Camo. This is gonna be on. Yeah, see, I don't have that all the way on there, so don't hold me to that yet, but it'll get there. So stay tuned. If you have any questions about this airplane, give me a messenger, send me a text, or hit me up on Facebook. But absolutely beautiful airplane, and I'm ready and excited to get this thing in the air. So stay tuned in the next few weeks, few days, maybe you'll even see this thing having fun. So maybe we'll even get it out this weekend. So that being said, stay tuned. Make sure you like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Salt Productions. If you like this video or have any comments, hit us up. Thanks, Kyler, for doing that. Thank you, Banana Hobby, for getting us early on the order list on this. Thank you, Carrie. Appreciate that. And hopefully you guys will enjoy the photos and videos that we end up getting out there. So thanks for watching.